From talking to people who live in mill towns, it's easy to see the connection. The mill is literally the center of the town, providing good-paying jobs and a sense of identity. But sometimes when the mill goes away, it seems like the town vanishes with it.
Number 4 paper machine was running 400 feet a minute.
Dick Manzo could talk all day about paper.
And they used to bring the so-called tail down.
Visiting the old grounds of the Great Northern Paper Mill, he doesn't miss a beat.
By hand, they'd throw it into the dryer and catch it on the other side, throw it again.
But ask him about his hometown of Millinocket.
Why was this town great to grow up? Unbelievable.
That's when words fail him.
I get sentimental.
Manzo and other former mill workers remember Millinocket in its glory.
The whole community was steeped in the mill culture.
Wally Paul says everything, even playtime, revolved around the mill.
You knew whose house you could play at because of whose father was working nights and sleeping during the day.
Like many other Maine mill towns, Millinocket built up around the Great Northern Paper Mill, incorporating 1 year after the mill opened. After 100 years together, the two seemed one and the same. When the mill went away, it impacted more than just the bottom line.
It's like you lost a loved one.
Dick Angotti says that's when the heartbeat of Millinocket stopped.
Look at the town. As the town struggles, it's because that it's not here. Those sounds are no longer here.
Almost 10 years without the mill now, the town is trying something new.
Yes, this site is extremely important to bringing that quality of life back.
Mike Osborne is with the group R. Katahdin, which purchased the site for just $1 this year. With the small purchase, abundant potential and debt.
There's hundreds of thousands of dollars in liens that were against the various properties by the town of Millinocket. Also, there was a $1.4 million IRS lien on the property.
The organization is working to pay off the debt, clean up the site, and entice businesses to move in. All of these men agree. The key to Millinocket's future is building on the ruins of the past.
As R. Katahdin, we want to take that mindset and bring a little piece of that back, from the dead. The generosity, putting the funds that came from here back into the community is extremely important to us, and we're going to do everything we can to make that happen.
While some mill towns are trying to reinvent themselves, other mills are still operational and doing better than ever. Coming up, we visit Sappy and Westbrook and explain the key to its success. We talk about what some mills have done to survive as others have closed. That's coming up at 6 as we continue our in-depth look at pulp and paper mills in Maine.